Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to discuss should we use AI to write your blog article. I mean, is it a good idea to use AI model to write your entire blog article and publish it on website? So to answer this question, I decided to dig down little bit into big tech companies and their own blog sites and try to understand whether they themselves use AI in their own blog article or not. So here is what we are going to do. I will take random blog articles from these big tech companies, Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, etc. and check whether those articles themselves are written by AI or they are written by human beings, aka content writers. To understand whether a text is written by AI or humans, there are certain tools which you can use to check it. Example of those tools is Scribble, GPT-0, ZeroGPT or Quillbot and many other tools. So here is one blog article from Google. As you can see, it is official Google site and we are going to see whether this blog is written by humans or written by AI. Now to understand whether this blog article is written by humans or written by AI, it is very simple. First I am going to copy the entire blog text. After copying the entire blog text, I will copy and paste it into Scribble. Now, Scribble is an excellent tool to identify whether text is written by AI or written by human beings. Simply paste the entire article and then click on Detect AI. Analysis is complete. As you can see, the entire article is a human written. It is not even AI created. Now this is true for most of the big tech blogs. I have tested Microsoft, I have tested OpenAI. Each and every blog is written by human beings. Let me take another example. So let's take another example. This is a OpenAI blog, Introduction to Stargate, and as usual, I will copy the entire text and go back to the Scribble and paste it into the Scribble, and I will paste it into the Scribble and then Detect AI button. As you can see, even the OpenAI's own blog is 100% written by human. It is not created by any AI software. In fact, OpenAI themselves don't use AI to write their own blog article. The final article is entirely written by human beings, just like Google. So now the question is, why these big tech companies such as Google, OpenAI, Microsoft, etc., all these companies, they themselves don't use AI in writing their own blog article, but on the other hand, they are selling us the vision of AI is going to replace everyone, including writers, coders, etc. So let's try to understand why big tech don't use AI in writing their own blog articles. So here are some points which you need to understand while writing the blog article. Point number one is the goal. What is the goal of the SEO? The goal of search engine optimization is not to manipulate the algorithm of Google search. In fact, the main goal of SEO is make it human readable. At the end of the day, it is not a robot who reads your article, it is always a humans who read the article. So your goal should not be to exploit SEO algorithm of Google or search engine. Your goal should be make a blog article in such a way that they are human readable and humans will enjoy reading the blog article. So point number one, remember the goal of the SEO, not to exploit the algorithm but focus on human beings. Second important point is ease of consumption. So you should write blog article in such a way that it should be easy for human beings to consume. Consume means to read the entire blog article and understand what message you are trying to give to them. And also while writing the content, write in such a way that it will encourage user to finish the entire article from start to the end. So second important point is ease of consumption. Focus on how users consume your blog. Remember that it is always the humans who consume your blog, not the bots or robots. And also one small tip, if you're designing a blog, make sure it is easy for consumption, which means the design of blog should be simple. Simple and focused designs are much more effective for consumptions, so that readers are much more focused on reading element instead of advertisement or pop-ups. Third important point is the quality of your content. Good quality of content is equal to good engagement. Good engagement is equal to profits via ads or sales or leads. So focus on quality of your content. When you blindly use AI to create an entire blog article, sometimes the quality of blog is decreased radically and the writing flow doesn't make any sense, and only the expert content writer can understand this. That's why it is important that humans should always write the entire blog article. Now let's go back to our original question which I asked you in the beginning of this video. Should you use AI for writing blog article? My simple answer would be no. Instead of using AI for writing the entire blog article, here is my simple advice to you. Instead of using AI to blindly write a blog article, use AI for inspiration or researching your topic for the blog. You can also use AI for your grammatical correction and little bit here and there editings. But always remember that the main blog article should always be written by humans human using your own content writing skills. And it is always a good idea to develop your own content writing skill and use your own skill to write final blog article before publishing it to your website or blog. And to improve the SEO of your blog, always remember that domain authority and reputation are very important for Google and other search engines. Now, to develop domain authority as well as reputation, you have to be original. You can't generalize and create AI blog articles and try to exploit the search engine algorithm. Avoid exploitation of search engine algorithm, focus on human element, and make sure you use your own content writing skill while writing your own blog article. So that's it for today. I hope you like this video, and if you get value out of it, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video and share it with as many friends and family as possible. With that said, have a nice day and bye bye.